And I know most of you know this, but you better educate your neighbors. They're getting more informed, but not enough. They get sucked in by the pageantry, the horse race, ball game atmosphere of these elections, and all the endless, mindless, living on the road, my friend, petty minutia that they get everybody to focus in on. Free and clean. This sucks in friends and family and neighbors and people I respect. Your breath is hot. It's so sad for me to see this happen. Now, I really feel sorry for black folks because they are talking about him being Moses, this being the greatest change ever. Oh, they're going to be empowered and freed and it's going to be wonderful. No. A lot of black folks have entered the middle class. But it's going to hurt minorities who per capita have the lowest incomes even worse under all these carbon taxes, under all these regulations. Kennedy cut the income tax by 50% and tax revenues doubled in his first 2 years in office into his third year when they killed him. That's a historical fact. Every time they cut taxes, more revenue comes in. Because people make more money, the economy explodes. This is about control. We were brought into this recession and now this deepening recession, going into hyperinflation by design. We have the documents. We told you they would call for world government run by the banks. We told you they'd call for a one world government currency. The UN called for that today. It's in Reuters. They're calling for it in hundreds of publications every day. Everything we told you. We know exactly what's happening. This show knows exactly what's going on. And frankly, most of the other Patriot talk shows don't. The mainline liberals and mainline conservatives don't. Because you don't read globalist documents. We do. Now, why do they want Obama? Well, after 8 years of Bill Clinton carrying the baton, carrying the ball so far, he was worn out. The public was upset and very angry with the Democratic Party. Because, again, the party is owned by foreign interests that don't have our interest. And so everything they do is unpopular. And so then they say, okay, George W. Bush will save you. And conservatives went and supported him no matter what he did because they were so mad at Bill Clinton. And then it took people 7 years to wake up. Bush's approval rating went down to, 18% or something? Cheney's at 9%, Congress at 9%, Hillary Clinton at 20-something? Because both parties do the opposite of what the polls say the people want. They do the opposite of what the Bill of Rights and Constitution says. And so they finally, with a year-long campaign, get people tied into it in the primaries. And, okay, we hope there'll be change. We hope he'll remake things. Barack Obama, we'll vote for him. And what scares me about Barack Obama, and it wouldn't matter, again, and McCain's in the same agenda, the same policies, just different rhetoric. It's just that he would have no support. He would be tied to that dead political animal, politically dead George W. Bush, the lame duck. So the establishment needs Barack Obama. And they are doing something I've never seen them do even with Ronald Reagan. They are building him up like a messianic leader, even mainstream news saying, hope, change, he will change the world. He is the president of the world. Newsweek is calling him the president of the world. And now we're going to go from the phony right-wing anti-terror, well, that's going to stay, though. All those policies are going to stay. But just now, they're going to be quiet. They're going to depoliticize them. So it's not fashionable to fight them. The warrantless checkpoints, the police state, the face scanners, the thumb scanners to buy and sell, the federal checkpoints, the youth brigades, the tattletale squads, the FBI spying on the American people, regular Army and Defense Intelligence spying on the American people. I told you that it was a whole bunch of brigades. If you read the bottom of the Army Times, it actually mentioned that the new brigade was joining all these other brigades and units. Now the Air Force came out 2 days ago at mainstream news up on Infowars.com. Paul Watson wrote a story about it at prisonplanet.com and announced, oh yeah, there's all these other brigades and units now joining on top of all the others. They're taking battle-hardened, psycho 4-5 tour troops back here to America. Gung-ho, over the top, the most hardcore killers from the Army, the most savage, battle-hardened units they've got, they're bringing right into Rome. They've crossed the Rubicon. They've openly brought them into Rome. They threatened Congress a month ago with martial law. They didn't go along with it. And Barack Obama says he supports it all. He's going to expand it and have a 1 million+ youth brigade, of young people in uniform spying on their neighbors. And now I'm a right-wing John McCain supporter because I don't like him doing that. I don't like John McCain proposing the same thing and proposing, oh, let's have a military surge to fight crime with troops in America. You people in the left-right system, wake up! Stop being such idiots! You understand, ladies and gentlemen? I'll tell you why else they want Barack Obama when we get back and then take your calls.